Hi everyone, it's Miss Lisa with the Wayne County Public Library. Earlier this week we read about St. Patrick's Day and we learned a lot of really cool information about St. Patrick himself. We are actually going to, I don't know if you remember, we talked about the Shamrock, but we're going to be making a really neat little Shamrock today. It's one of those light catchers where you put it up in your window. It's going to be really pretty with the sun shining through, and we kind of have the rainbow colors inside the Shamrock. So it's very simple to make. It looks a little tough. It can be a bit of a challenge, but if you just follow my instructions, you should come out with a really pretty one too. So what you're going to need is black construction paper, scissors, a pencil, a ruler, a glue stick, and a coffee filter, and washable markers. Okay. I've also got a few extra things here that are kind of unusual. I have a lid to a water bottle and a pie tin, and these are going to help me draw my circle, because that's the first thing you're going to want to do. And we've already actually drawn one on here. So you're going to draw a circle using your pie tin as a template or a guide. Okay. And then you're going to cut the circle out. We've already cut ours out ahead of time. All right. So the next thing you want to do once you get your circle cut out is you're going to want to fold that circle in half, like so. And then you're going to want to fold it into quarters, like so. And then into eighths. So we're also doing math here again. And it'll look like the bottom of an ice cream cone. It looks like the cone, okay? Now, what I want to do is, that's where my water bottle lid came in handy. I do not draw freehand at all very well. So I'm trying to get a heart shape out of this. So I just took my water bottle lid and put it on here and traced around the top. And that way, when I do cut it out, like so, what I'm going to have is, now it does look like an ice cream cone. But it's really cool because when you open it, you have a heart. Isn't that pretty? And actually, when you open it even more, you're going to have a big shamrock. But we want this part to be empty inside here, so that's the trick that we're going to do next. And this one's a little bit on the squiffy side. So that's why we have our ruler. So what I've done that makes it work is I measure about 1/2 inch from the center top of it. So right about here, you're going to start and you're going to measure down 1/2 inch. And I put a pencil mark right there, okay? And then I came up 2 inches from the point on either side of the cone. Okay, right here. So I've got started down here, measured up 2 inches on both sides. So you have a mark here and a mark here, okay? And then I just kind of went, about 1/4 of the way up, and did another little line or dot, and then same on the other side, because what we're going to do is we're going to actually connect all those dots, and that kind of gives us a heart shape again, because that's the best way to kind of keep your heart shape even. All right, so now I'm going to cut that out. Okay, and you'll see we're going to have the shamrock. Yeah, you even have a smaller heart. But this is what we want. This is the part we want, because now when we open it up, ta-da, we have a shamrock. So now what you want to do is we're going to put all our other stuff away. Pencil and ruler. Okay. And you can actually use this and you can make something out of this, because it's a shamrock as well. And we're going to take our coffee filter. Now we're going to do the same thing almost that we did with the black construction paper. We're going to take it and fold it in half, okay? And then fold it in quarters, and then fold it in eighths, okay? And we're going to do the same thing with our lid. We're going to put it on there and draw, trace a line around here so it'll help us cut it out nice and neat. I'm going to do that really quick. And you'll see when I do that, we're going to have another heart and another clover. Okay, so this is what's going to go inside your frame, because this is going to be the Shamrock frame that's going to go over top of this. But before you put them together, you're going to want to make them all pretty inside. So what I've done is I've taken my washable markers, and we've got one here started for you. You can color it before or after you cut it, it doesn't matter. But you're just going to want to color it. Now, be careful when you color on coffee filters, because if you stay in one spot too long, you're going to have a hole. Okay? So, and you can color this any way you want to. Go up and down, you go sideways a little bit, any way you want to. Do that. And you can put as many colors as you want on here. We just chose as many colors of the rainbow that we could find. Okay, and I'll do, let's do a little bit of purple on the outside. Okay. Now remember, we've done this before. I think we did it with the turkey. If any of y'all remember the turkey and work that with me. You're going to want to not get your mom's table all colored in ink. So put a piece of paper towel down, and you can put your coffee filter down. And remember this cool trick. Now I've got a little special gadget here. It's called a pipette. But if you want, you can just do the same thing with a straw. Remember, you put straw in the water, plug the top with your finger, and you just kind of drip it around like that. Okay. Now don't soak your coffee filter, because if you do, it's going to wash out all your color. So it just drops around all the way around, and as you can, I don't know if you can see, excuse me, the color's kind of spreading out as we go. Okay, so just kind of get it all nice and wet. But as I said, not sopping wet. You just want to make sure you get all the colors in there. And then you'll need to let this sit aside to dry for a bit. I think that's good. If you can, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to pick it up from here. Ah. And you can see all the pretty colors starting to blend together, sort of like a rainbow. But be sure you keep it on your paper towel and let it dry. And we've actually already got one here that's dried. And I pre-cut this one ahead of time. And I've got all my colors on here. So it actually matches this one. So the next thing you want to do is put glue around the frame, which is the black part. Now, be very careful when you do this, because you can easily rip the frame. So gently, gently put your glue all the way around on your frame. I'm doing just one loop at a time, okay? And then you're going to want to lay, it doesn't matter really which side, you're going to want to very carefully line your coffee filter up and lay it down and press it on there. Okay. So then, when you go to pick it up, get that off there. There it is. There's your St. Patrick's Day 4-leaf clover with a little rainbow inside. Okay, and if you need to, you can trim up the edges. Like there's a little bit here that's off. Let me trim that real quick. That's a really simple fix. And it'd be nice if you wanted to hang it, you know, with a piece of string or yarn, hang it in your window. That would be pretty. Okay, we'll just peel that off. Here we go. So there we have it. That's your shamrock with your rainbow inside. All right, so I hope you guys have fun with that, and I hope you have a very happy St. Patrick's Day. And don't forget to wear your green. All right, thank you very much. See you next time.